Good morning and welcome back to another vlog. We're vlogging again. I'm just so into the vlogs lately. And I, first of all, apologize if you hear noise in the background. They're finishing the fencing. The contractors are here again and they're doing the other side of the fence this morning, but I figured I would hang out with you all for the day. I just ate breakfast. I'm finishing up that smoothie that I made this morning. This is from Daily Harvest and it's so delicious. This is I think it's called coconut chai smoothie, and I chose this one because it has caffeine in it. I made eggs and bacon and made this smoothie, and it's just been a really good morning. I'm super busy today. I've got a bunch of work to do. I have a photo shoot this afternoon, and I am so excited because the fencing will be done today, and the dogs are a little bit excited too because they've been kind of on lockdown now that there's space for them to get out. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day. So what are they doing? Oh my gosh, let's see. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? What's wrong? Murph? Where's Mia? Uh-oh. I'm sure they're probably hungry. So since I'm so bad at vlogging, well, not bad, I just am inconsistent when I'm trying to show you all stuff. I figured I'd give you a little tour of the house because I made a bunch of improvements to it, and I will insert those clips now so you can see what I did inside. So I have decided that I'm going to redo my mantle. I don't love the gray, and I already restyled that side. I kind of like how these two look, but I'm not in love with the top part. So I just want to get this like in a place where I love, and I'm gonna paint this brick white, and I'm gonna strip the paint off of the gray part, and hopefully I'll be able to restore it to its wood color. And this is what we're gonna work on today. I look so sexy, y'all. So I got the space all cleaned off. I like covered up the TV because I don't want any of the spray to get on it. I'm using something that's called Premium Stripper Clean Strip, and it's supposed to work on wood and like any surface basically. So I'm gonna spray this down, let it sit for 15 minutes, and then see if we can strip up the paint. Now we wait. It hasn't even been a minute and it's already starting to lift. It looks kind of crazy, right? It's like just like pulling it straight from the wood. It's definitely working on the sides much better than it appears to be working on the top, but I am optimistic this is gonna work because I want to do the mantle part first before we start painting. Where we're at right now. I discovered this is also wood in the back, and I'm super excited about that. But we're looking really good. Basically, I think I'm just gonna sand next, and then this little part up here I'm gonna paint white, and I'll just leave this part wood. But oh, it's gonna look so beautiful. I'm so excited. All right, y'all, we are sanded and it's looking really, really good. I'm super excited. I went a little crazy with the knife right here, so I think I'm gonna have to get some wood glue because I like scraped out the filler, but I think it's gonna be okay, and I'm super excited. I can't wait to stain this and then paint the bottom. It's 9 p.m. and I realize I've done such a poor job of vlogging and actually sharing with you all what I've been up to. So let me show you where we are in the process right now, because we've got a lot of things that we've done so far, and by we, I mean me. But I want to show you the progress that I've made because I've made a lot. So I think I already showed you all. This was completely sanded. And then I put wood filler through the edge. So hopefully that will be covered when I stain. And then I also painted my first coat on the mantle itself. Let me back up so you can see a little better. It just like looks a little more washed. It needs a second coat for sure, possibly a third, but I went in with a really dry brush and like painted, and then I took a towel and wiped it off because I don't want it to be too stark white and I want it to still look like stone. So that's the process that I'm doing for that. And then in the dining room, we have also started painting up here, and this will all be painted and finished tonight as well. So we're getting rid of that gray color. We're just gonna have a nice white clean slate. This will need 2 coats, but because I had so much excess paint from this first project, I'm gonna use it up here because this is the other thing I wanted to get done this weekend. So, like I said, I made some improvements to the house. That's the clips that I had to share from what I did. I painted the mantle, I stripped down the paint from the wood, and then I also painted the dining room as well. So we had lots of projects going on this weekend, but I figured what better time to show you than to show you now. So this is the final result. As you can see, this is the mantle now. I really, really love how this looks. I wanted it to look not like painted rock and still as if it were a rock that was like this color. So you can see there's some variation in the texture and in the color as well. So it's not all like completely opaque white. It's kind of variegated in the color itself. So I really, really love how this turned out. And then this wooden mantle, it turned out gorgeous as well. I really love like the detailing on it, and it was such a gorgeous wood underneath. I'm not super sold on the color of the mantle, the stain that I chose, so I may end up getting a different stain, but overall, I think it looks gorgeous. And I restyled this section as well, and I really, really love it. I think it looks a little more cohesive and more my vibe. So I did that. In the dining room, you can see here that I painted the ceiling. It's not quite perfect for some reason. It's the same white that's painted everywhere, but I think it might actually need another coat because I feel like it's giving off like a little bit of gray still, but I really like how this is so much more cohesive in this space as well. And then the last little thing I wanted to share is I just hung this up here, and I really love how this turned out too. So I've got a picture of my best friend and I. This is a picture of me that my management company made for me, and I thought it was so cute. Got a little plant, and I'm propagating some other ones, so I love that too. Okay, now that you all got a little baby tour of the projects that I've been working on, I need to get dressed, get ready for the day. I'm dressed for the gym. I'm about to go work out for a little bit, and I wanted to show you all what I'm wearing. So this is the fit I have on. This really cute Adidas cropped tee that's really old. Underneath it, I have on one of my Lululemon tops. I just like how thick it is. The leggings are from Athleta, and then my sneakers are from Nike. Let's go work out. Lunch was fantastic. So was the gym. It was so good to work out, to move my body. I did an upper body workout today and then went into the sauna and sat in the jacuzzi, and then I got a massage afterwards, and it was just a whole entire ordeal, and it felt so, so good. I just feel so good. But I need to take a shower and get packing because we only have 2 hours until our photo shoot. Okay, I just took a quick shower and I figured I would show you all what I do for makeup when I'm getting ready for a photo shoot. It's pretty simple. It's usually about the same as any other makeup that I do. So my face is completely bare right now. We're just putting on some Tata Harper hydrating lotion because I'm super dry from being in the chlorine today. It's gonna be like my primer essentially for my skin. Okay, up next we have This is ILIA foundation, the True Skin Serum Foundation. It's lightweight, smoothing aloe infused, and this is in SF10. So I just apply this to my hand, usually about a pump and a half. And I just generously put it all over my face. Clearly, I'm a little bit pale right now, so this is slightly darker than I would typically like. I love how this feels. This is more like a medium coverage, I would say. I typically, on a day-to-day, do like a lighter coverage, but as you can see, it just kind of spreads out really nicely. And I am using oh my gosh, these are so old, I can't even see the brand anymore. I don't know. I'll link the makeup brushes that I'm using below. I love them. They are my fave. And I just like to make sure that's completely blended and then it looks perfect before I move on. I love, this is one of my favorite cover-ups. I don't use it very often. I really only use it for like shoot days. And I just like dab it underneath my eye, just like this. And it's just a very subtle color. I like to bring it down here and then onto the other eye. And as you can see, it's like the perfect shade concealer for me. And this is RMS's Uncover-Up. And I put a little on my eyelids as well. Even though I don't do my eyelids, I just like the little pop of brightness there. I think that looks good. And this is in the shade 44. And as you can tell, I use it quite a bit. Next, these are new to me. And these are what I've been using for contouring. This is from a brand called Elaluz. You can see my camera setup. But anyways, this is from Elaluz. I really, really love this. And I use this for contouring and for highlighting my face. This is what the contour stick looks like. And I don't know what shade. Super Yummy Natural maybe is the shade. I'm not 100% sure. But it's just like this perfect little stick. And I like to contour here, just like that. And on the same side over there, that's a little low. And then I do underneath my chin. Only for photo shoots do I really ever contour, but I really, really like this contour stick. And then I will either go back in with my foundation brush and blend it, or I will use a beauty blender. I don't have my beauty blender on me right now, so we're just using the same foundation brush. I like don't go below this line. I just like go here and then kind of up the cheek to blend. It just kind of gives you that perfect contoured cheekbone structure. I really like it to be very, very blended because I don't want to be able to see any lines. And then I bring this kind of up to the back of my neck over here. And then whatever's residual, I'll kind of put on my temples like that. So that's kind of the contouring situation. And then the other Elaluz product is stick bronzer in the shade Superstar Shimmer. And I actually do this like right above where I contoured, which I don't think is what you're necessarily supposed to do, but I like the way it looks there. I do a little on the nose, and then again in that same area and a little on the chin, just to give me kind of that sun-kissed look. And this I'll kind of just rub in with my finger, just make sure it looks good. Blush. I've been using Youngblood Cosmetics, and it has like 3 different shades on the inside. They're all really gorgeous. I'm gonna use this left one. Kind of go right there on the cheek. I want everything to look very natural still, and just to kind of like highlight the features of my face. For brows, today I am using, which is basically almost completely empty, like there's like hardly anything left on the tip. And this is from Youngblood Cosmetics as well, and I'm really just gonna like go in on the edges and then right in underneath there. And then I go back in with the other side, the spoolie side, and we just brush everything up. My actual makeup bag is in the car, so I'm using some of my old favorites. These are not ones aside from the Elaluz product, everything else is stuff that I used to use like religiously, like daily, but now I'm kind of using different things. For mascara today, we're gonna use Naturale. It's very sleek looking mascara. So I like to apply several layers of this, and I just go in normal like this first, and then I let that dry and do the other side. And then I will go in and I will pull them like kind of out this way so that it gives more of like that winged effect when you are, you know, applying your mascara, or when you want your lashes to look like more winged. So I'm gonna put this on and then I'll be right back. And we are back. As you can see, the lashes look nice and lifted and kind of winged out. And our last piece for this look is just some lip gloss. This is from Lawless, which I love. I love Lawless so much. And this is in the shade Manuka. It's just a very neutral gloss for me. Completes that look. It just makes everything look put together and polished. And this is the makeup that I do for photo shoots. Super simple, but very effective, and it just looks so good in photography. So let's go to our photo shoot. I just got back from what was a super successful photo shoot, and I stopped at the grocery store on my way home and got a couple of things for the week because I needed groceries. So let me show you all what I got. We've got some butter lettuce, my favorite smoked salmon. It's delicious. This is the best gluten-free pasta I've ever had. It's fusilli, and this is already like pre-cooked. It's fresh pasta, so delish. Love, love, love. I got some more bacon, some sausage, because I'm planning on making pasta, so these two are gonna go together. I got a different kind of oat milk. This is Rise, which I really love their coffee drinks, which I also got their Nitro coffee drinks as well. And this is the one that I always get the tea in, but they didn't have the Nitro tea, but this looked delicious. I was in the mood for some cereal, so I might have some cereal for dessert. This is Sunrise Crunchy Vanilla, and always organic. It looks kind of yummy. I got some Pamela's Figgies and Jammies Mission Fig cookies. We'll see if those are good or not. Some gluten-free peanut butter cookies. Purely Elizabeth chocolate peanut butter granola. Yummy. This is a little local vendor that gives mushrooms, and these are all like gourmet and medicinal. This one has black pearl oyster, gray oyster, chestnut, lion's mane, and pipion. You can see there's like all kinds of different mushrooms in there. Some green onion, some tomatoes. There's 2 avocados, one that's not ripe, one that is ready to be eaten right now. Some blood oranges. I love blood oranges. I think they're so delicious. We got a red onion, a white onion, black girl salsa. I bought it to support the black-owned businesses, but I don't know how I feel about it being in this tube like this. We have a cucumber. I always get the English cucumbers, some blueberries, and some ground beef. We've got quite the gamut. I am going to put the groceries away and then unwind for the rest of the night. We're gonna take off all the makeup that we have on, probably take a shower, do some skincare, and just relax. am changed into my pajamas for the night and it's finally time for bed. These are my pajamas. I just recently got them. They are from Refinery 29 and they're so comfy and cozy and cute. I love the yellow and white. And the slippers are Salutos. They have little eyes on them. Love it. All right, y'all, that's it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. Remember to like, subscribe, do all the things below. Everything will be linked in the description box for you as well. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.